Don't you think that would be the ultimate fucking combination? Yeah, it would. Cobain fucking loved the Beatles. I love the Beatles more than anything. Beatles and Misfits, I think. Just the art of songwriting. The toe taps. You go into a fucking trance. You're like, oh my god. Should be McCartney and fucking Francis Cobain. If all we need is McCartney, great. Then I can hook up with Francis. That's what I want to do. This country needs more emphasis on Cobain, though, in this country. Yeah, it does. I love you too. That's what Francis said. Yeah. Kiss me, Daddy. What are the what are these cars that I see that come by that say no monarchy and shit like that? Is that for me because I call myself king? There's many kings. I'm not the only one. Or is that a reference to England? No. It's beautiful over there. I grew up with my mother showing me picture books of Queen Elizabeth and Princess Di and Prince Albert and wasn't that his name? Or is that the piercing? Yeah, I mean it's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. We got a lot of similar things here. England's beautiful. What do you mean no monarchy? Donald Trump, that we should have a monarchy, and it should be King Donald. If this country was right, it's time for something like that. This democracy shit is a lie to begin with, but it, people really believe it and they get into it and they think they're special. I mean, you are special to live here and to pay taxes here and be a citizen, but that's always been my problem with this country. Is the government needs more of a strong hand. You know, we should worship our leaders like they do over there. We should have pride in our Donald. Have a day where we celebrate King Donald. I don't know. That's just me. A lot of people complain about England, but it's a beautiful place. I mean, imagine foreigners that come over here. They must, and they take their test and shit. They must be shocked. Over in Asia, you will get dragged out of your hut, publicly executed on suspicion of rumor that you were defecting or talking about the leader. That's what I'd like to see in this country. Way too much. I'm sorry, but way too much fucking freedom. This is Donald Trump. We're having a rally. No Trump. And the shit they say, I mean, they think he has a bigger hand in things than he does. He's got a very, very big hand. He's the guy that, like me, that's got to take all the blame for huge group decisions. He gets to execute cool decisions. Then they get on every morning on television. It's a slag fest for, okay, are you ready to fucking beat the shit out of Trump? Okay, let's start the day. Every TV show. Here's polls showing how much Donald Trump supposedly sucks. It's like, that's your leader. Try to think of him as your brother, uncle, father. You respect him. Even if you voted for the other fucking dickweed, realize he's president now. That's where the freedom of speech should end. You know what I mean? You support your leader now. You cross your fingers, hold your breath, and just pray that it turns out okay. What if you are in the Middle East, you'll be drawn, quartered, publicly stoned for talking against the leader. In civilized places like Asia too. All around the world. In England, you'll be they used to hang you at Trader's Gate for because who the fuck are you? You're a peasant. Nothing wrong. You're not the president, so therefore you're a peasant. Over here, they like to say you're middle class. Over there, they say you're working class. But it's just short speak for fucking you're peasants. Be happy you're peasants. Don't get political. The politics you're following are generated by fucking social media and fake news outlets. And my, how public opinion has changed after Biden, and he's in again. To me, it's embarrassing. I just could you imagine a foreigner coming over here and saying, "You talking about the president like that? You can't do that, can you? You can say these things." Then you show them a newspaper. Oh my God, there's going to be problems later, huh? It's like nope, they'll get off scot free, and they'll talk more shit tomorrow, and they'll fake accuse him of. I mean, he knows it's bullshit, but they'll fake accuse him of sexual abuse, as if that fucking matters. If I was him, I'd put my dick in anything and be like, "Fuck you, it's my life. I'm the president." When it's time to be president, here I am. I haven't seen such an active president since I'm thinking Ronald Reagan. The rest of them were all fucking asleep. I know it's fake that they blame these presidents for all kinds of sexual misconduct, but even if it was real, what business is that of ours? Bill Clinton, Monica Lewinsky, Donald Trump with Stormy Daniels, and this. So, even if it was real, so good for him. We should all, we should all, you know, we should all praise that. What would you be doing if you were president? But chances are he's not. He's kicking it, taking care of business, collecting sports memorabilia. He's got a beautiful fucking family. You could, they're all good to look at. Oh, here's Trump's kid. Oh, here's his daughter. Oh my God, look, there's his ex-wife. They're all beautiful people. Just so sick of it. It made me sick the first time. Though everybody I know on Facebook, it's Donald Trump. What do you care? You don't know what he's trying to do yet. I don't know what this no monarchy shit is. What's wrong with a monarchy? Have you lived under a monarchy? Do you have a pen pal in England or something, or somewhere afar where you think you know what a monarchy is? Why not? Yeah, let's try our hand with some monarchy. Why not? Just to respect your fucking leader. That's why see. If I was in England, I would not be getting the Trump crucifixion that I'm getting. They'd be like, "Oh, you're in a rock and roll band. Oh, you play all rock and roll. Good for you. That's good. You play a lot of rock. I play tons of rock. Cool, man. Is there any rock you can't play? None that I've seen. That's excellent. Rock on, brother. Yeah, rock out with your cock out, motherfucker. Over here, who the fuck these people think they are? And they try to get political with their music. What kind of political music are you gonna? It's not the 1980s and the dead Kennedys anymore. I mean, but he was able to write about worldwide events. What kind of you don't want to be an American idiot? Well, get the fuck out of this country, because we don't want you representing American politics like that. You don't like Newt Gingrich? Well, a lot of people love that motherfucker. I didn't like him either, really. I didn't know what he was talking about. I didn't mind listening to it though. What business do I get? I listen to all of them. I don't even know what the fuck they're talking about most of the time. Glenn Rock, Glenn Beck, or whatever the fuck you call them. All these people. Talk away, man. It's all interesting to me. I just seen that like 10 times outside my door. No monarchy. What do you mean? But define that for me. Why not? We have one president. It's kind of like a monarchy, isn't it? Just a different name for it. The democracy is you're too stupid to know your rights and too stupid to know that you don't matter. Therefore, you're allowed to do what you want, but most of you fall in line, get jobs, pay taxes, and lift up the rich where they need it. That's what the Illuminatus is, and lift them up where they need to be lifted up to. I'm crawling my way up there. I don't give a fuck what you call it. To me, it looks like a monarchy too, though. Just a little, just with an American flavor. No monarchy. How about no automobiles on the street? How about that? How about no political statements unless they're of support on automobiles? I don't know what the fuck that means. There's no kings in America. I said that first. Well, maybe that's the problem. I would define Trump as a king. It's just a different word. Is he not the only? Is he? There are many kings beneath him, but is he not the HNIC, the head king on top of them all? He is now. How about no sleeping kings? You know, when Joe Biden was in there, it was like, what the fuck? This guy's absentee. What would you call that? Well, let's drag a king in from somewhere else to pick up the slab.